focusing much more on being able to follow them and to expand the amount that I can focus, more than it is listening to whatever their box is trying to tell me.
Well, that's the allowing. It's allowing it to come in and to assimilate into your understanding, and then it'll come to you when you need it, and you need it, rather than to try and think it, figure it out in the moment. So you're doing that. That's good. It's a good thing. You're being in the moment more and more. And once you get out of school, you're going to even be more in the moment.
Yeah, there's one thing that you were saying earlier, is that how can somebody be in the moment while there's perilous things going on around you? And I mean, I've currently been in situations like that where if I try to think forward a day or two ahead, I just get overwhelmed. So it's kind of like, it's almost all of the overwhelming stuff has forced me to experience living life more in the moment, and has taught me how to live life better in the moment. To basically focus on what's in front of me, but not just what's on front of me, but, or in a metaphorical sense, keeping one eye on what's in front of me and keeping one eye on my eye what's right around the corner. Or my third eye on what's right around the corner. And it's I mean, like, you're in a perilous situation in certain things, or you appear to be, or we appear to be in darkness, when all we have to do is open up our spiritual sight and we can see. And that's part of what's going on with all this drama that's going on in the world, especially the world stage. And oh, that oil spill. Oh, that's yeah. But to stay in the moment is to focus on what you need to do, in the way that if you have a problem that's put there in front of you, that is what you need to be doing in the moment. That is the universe saying to you. Somebody knocks on the door, that means that's what you have to do. It's not necessarily a cultural expectation as much as it is the universe is speaking to you through a cultural context. That there's something that is beckoning you to do something.
So let's talk about that a little bit. I think that's a very important thing for us to talk about, current events, and something that's reached us, because every one of us here, and I stay away from the news as much as I can, but sometimes it shows up, and that's been a big one, the oil spill, and a response to it, a feeling that I have about it, whatever your feelings are about it. So how can we process it the way we process something in our individual life? You know, we could look at what does oil represent, what is, the spilling over, the emotions, the ocean is the emotional body. The
oil is the sticky emotions of the internal workings of the energy machine. It's not going to be the new energy machine.
Our shadow self that is coming up and rising right now to show itself, and to say that we have to deal with it.
That we absolutely. And so what we want to do, so that we can deal with it more easily and more effortlessly, so that it doesn't become a struggle, and so that we can start transcending, so that we deal with things before it's a necessity, from understanding rather than it being a necessity. So altogether we can look within ourselves, and this is the most powerful thing that we could do, I think, anyway, is to look within ourselves and ask to be released from the thought and the feeling and the belief that allows that experience into our reality. All right? I release right here and right now whatever thought, feeling, and belief I hold that allows this crisis of this oil spill into my reality. Because when I release it and when we release this together, that's less of where it needs to show up. And so it'll keep getting better and better, and it'll start to go away easily and effortlessly. There'll be solutions to healing the different things that are happening as they occur, as the different things show up. The disasters in one form or another, the crises in one form or another. That as we're experiencing whatever it is we're experiencing, that moment of, that this is it. It's happening. And then we're going to start to buy into that movie of everything starting to come down one after another. And living in a time that feels not good. And that's a choice we don't want to make. We need to help each other not make that choice without avoidance. Oh, everything is wonderful. But facing it and acknowledging it for what you just said, for being the teacher and the messenger. It's the messenger, really.
Because we're all gurus. We're all masters. And
That's the
we'll
whole
certainly all be
Aquarian
ascended.
That's the whole Aquarian age thing. That the New Age, the writings of the early in the 80s, the Aquarian conspiracy, that book clearly said that what's going to evolve out of this is that everyone is going to understand and realize that they're their own guru, that there is no one leading us through the desert. We're each going to do that.
And there shouldn't be anybody leading us through the desert.
No, we don't need that kind of leadership.
I mean, you obviously go through the desert in packs, and you have comrades in your journey, but you may switch parties, you may switch caravans, you may go it alone sometimes, you may get left behind, because it's ultimately up to yourself, but at the same time as you will never be alone.
Mm-hmm.
There's always people there to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you feel lonely, it's how you will be.
So we want to remember that we're never alone, that there is a universal law that loves us and that we're connected to. And, that we're making a conscious choice for peace. And we're powerful creators. And everything is good. And then we can be happy. Are you happy, honey? You happy? You having fun?